What's going on, guys? Alex here from Velocity Trading. Today's Tuesday, August 6th. I'm going to make this video, as you guys can see here in the title, Velocity Trading Options Small Account Challenge. This is going to be my challenge. My name is Alex, and I'm starting it on August 12th, 2019, so a little under a week from now, guys. So I made a little bit of a PowerPoint presentation for you guys. I'm going to go over why I'm doing this challenge. I'm going to go over pretty much the details and kind of fill you in on any questions that you guys may have had about it. So let's get started, all right? All right, so the first slide I have, what and why do a small account challenge? What is a small account challenge and why am I attempting one? So first of all, guys, if you know me, I've been trading for the past few years now. I've been trading, alongside with Nick. We've been working together for a couple of years now. I grew my account, with small caps over the past few years. Over the last few years, when I first started, I didn't have that much money. It took me a while to be able to grow my account, get it over the PDT rule, and then, just take it from there. If you guys are trading small caps, you're trading equity under PDT, which is under $25,000 in the US. If you guys are under that amount, then if you're trading on margin, you only have 3 trading days in a 5-day period, which makes it a little difficult. And if you guys are on a cash account, you have to wait 2 days for your cash to settle. So it's a little difficult. And also, if you guys are on an account under $25,000 trading under PDT and you're trading small caps equity, you can't short. If you're on margin, you can short, but you only have 3 trading days in a 5-day period. So if you mess up on 1 or 2 trades, you really only have 1 trade left, and then you have to wait. So a few years ago, when I was trading, it was pretty hot. It was really hot. We were seeing stocks running pretty much all the time. These low floats, we were really good. 10 a.m. breakouts, and I don't want to say I got lucky, but I was able to grow my account, get it over PDT, and work from there, just by trading small caps. I wasn't trading options at that time, and then I got into it a few years later. A reason that I want to do the small account is because I see so many people on StockTwits, Twitter, social media, whatever it is, they're either complaining that they don't have enough money to start with, or they don't really know what's going on, and that kind of makes me upset. So one of the reasons is I want to inspire and motivate other traders that it is possible with proper risk management. So with proper risk management, with a small account, it is possible to grow it. You don't need $100,000 to start trading. Anybody that tells you that is just lying to you, and either they're jealous or they lost money trading stocks back when they were younger or something like that. So I really want to inspire you guys. I want to motivate you guys. So if I am able to complete this challenge, then it should give you the motivation to show you that it is possible. Right here, do you need a lot of money to start trading? Yes and no. So it kind of brings me back to my point that I was mentioning, about trading under PDT and then trading with options. If you guys are trading under PDT, I already mentioned it. If you're on a cash account, you have to wait 2 days settling period for your cash to settle. So if you have a $10,000 account and you're trading on cash and you put $4,000 into a trade, you only have $6,000 able to use, and then you have to wait for that $4,000 that you put into that trade. Even if you sold on it, you have to wait for that money to settle over the next 2 days. So it does get a little difficult. I know how it could be. And like I said, if you guys are under PDT and you're on a cash account, you can't even short. So that's a big disadvantage. You're missing out on pretty much 50% of the moves in the overall market. With options, I do believe that you don't need as much money to start with. You could start with just, a few $1,000, not as much as you need with penny stocks, because you can go long and short. You play calls to go long and puts to go short, and even playing large caps too. So you guys don't even need to play the equity. If you guys are trading something like Amazon, you don't need $300,000 to get started trading. You guys can just play the options on it. So I want to show you guys that with a small account, you could trade these large caps, and it is possible. Pretty much just answered that question, why options. I told you guys, for options, you don't really need as much money to get started, playing equity on the small caps. If you guys have over $25,000 and you are over PDT in the United States, then yes, it's pretty simple, and you can get started trading penny stocks. You could short, your cash will settle the same day. But with options, if you guys, and another cool thing with options, guys, is that I mentioned with, trading the equities and buying shares, it takes 2 days for that money to settle back into your account to be able to use again. But with options, it's T+1. So that the money for options, if you guys are on a cash account, it settles overnight. So you don't even need to be on margin to trade options. If you guys are cash account, let's say you have 10,000 bucks and you put 3 grand into an options trade, that money will settle overnight and you'll have it the next day rather than waiting 2 days. So that's a big advantage as well. What will I start with and what is the goal? So I have put a lot of thought, guys, into the starting amount that I wanted to do for the small account challenge, and the amount that I did come to the conclusion on would be 3,000 bucks. So I'm gonna start with $3,000, and I know that a lot of people, maybe a few people, will probably say, it's not even a small account. Like, what the hell? $3,000 is a lot of money. Well, let me put it to you this way, guys. Like I said, first of all, if you guys are trading equity and you have under 25,000 bucks, it's gonna be super hard to do that. You can't even short if you're on cash, and I know how it is. Like, I'm still a young guy, so for me, being a broke kid in high school years ago, $3,000 to me was a lot of money. But to be able to raise $3,000 to start an account, it's really not that hard. If you guys are 18 and you're just getting into trading and you want to learn and start trading with only 3,000 bucks, it is possible. I mean, just go out, get a summer job, work at a carnival or something. I don't know. It's really not that hard. Mow your neighbor's lawn or something. Save up the money, and over time, 3,000 bucks isn't hard to obtain. I don't like to put a time frame, as far as the goal on when I will finish the challenge, guys. I'm not gonna say, okay, I'm gonna, let's say in a month from now, I'm gonna be completely done with it. Whether the account's red or green, I don't like to do that. The account could take 1 month. The challenge could take 3 months. It could take 6 months. It could even take up to a year. So I'm not gonna put a time frame on the goal. I don't like to do that because I don't want to feel forced that I have to take all these trades that aren't even good setups to be able to grow this account in that amount of time. So as far as a monetary goal, money wise, what I would like to grow it to, my first goal on it would be to double the account. And I don't care what the account size is, guys. Like, any account, anybody that could double an account is very impressive to me. I don't care what anyone else says. If you could turn a $100,000 account into $200,000, that's very impressive. If you guys could turn a $500 account into $1,000, that's super impressive. It doesn't matter. You can turn, if you guys could flip an account and make 100% on it, that's super impressive to me. So the first goal would be, to turn the 3,000 into 6,000, and then after that, I'd probably be looking to just get it over PDT and just show you guys that it's possible. And then after that, you can just start trading penny stocks or whatever, and just start shorting actual equity. So that would be the first goal, 6,000 to double it, and then depending how it goes, how much time we have, then I'll maybe look to get it over PDT. Another thing, take it a day at a time, okay? So like I said, I'm not going to put a time frame on how long it's going to take. I'm just going to take it a day at a time, play line by line, candle by candle. I say this every single day on the stream. I just take it line by line. Every day I come in pre-market, I mark up my charts, horizontal lines, and I'm pretty much just playing off those lines. I don't really care what's happening in between those, the range of those lines. If it's a dollar range, it could be making frowny faces, smiley faces. It could be making circles. I don't care what the candles and the stock is doing in between those lines. I just play it line by line. If the stock's not respecting my lines, there's no trade. If there's no edge, there's no trade. And also, I'm going to be showing you guys every single day. It's going to be 100% transparency. So every single day I'm going to come in, I'm going to update you guys and actually physically show you the account size. I'm going to show you obviously if I don't make any trades for the day, there's really nothing to show. But every single day I'm going to update you guys, show you the account size. I'm going to show you the trades I took, the entries, exits, whatever you guys want to see, I'll show you. I'm not going to hide anything. I want to show you guys that I'm going to be 100% transparent with it. What will I risk? What will I trade? And any questions about risk reward. So I've been putting a lot of thought into it, about risk reward and risk management. For my max loss, I'm going to have to shut down for the day if the loss exceeds 300 bucks. So that would be 10% of the overall account. So if there's a day that I'm trading and I have 2 trades or 3 trades and the loss exceeds 300 bucks, I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna try to make it back and feel upset about it. And if that happens, it happens. I've hit max losses on the day before. It's good that you don't have to force yourself to try to make the money back. Revenge trading, it never works out. Sometimes it does, but it's not the best way to go about it, right? My max loss per trade will be no more than 150, so that'd be 5%. And these are just the numbers that I was thinking of that I think that would work out. So put it this way. So I said my max loss per trade. This is max loss too. This isn't going to be, my risk per trade. I could be, risking what, like $80. It doesn't even matter. But my max loss per trade would be no more than $150. And if you guys do the math, you could take the 3,000 initial starting amount and divide it by 150. That means that I would have to lose 20 trades in a row on max loss to completely blow up the account. So just put it in that perspective. What will I trade? This will be strictly trading options, no equity. So just options, just buying, calls, puts, whatever it is. I'm not going to be buying shares of any stocks, and I'll show you guys that too. What will I trade? Again, main stocks will be no more than 3 to 4 a day to minimize multitasking and missing good setups. I see so many people, if it works out for you, that's fine, but I see so many people trading, looking at like 20, 30 different stocks a day. I think that's just unnecessary. If you guys just focus on 3 to 4 stocks max a day, it really, levels down a lot of things, and it gives you a better chance of looking for A quality setups. If you guys are looking at 20, 30, even 40 different stocks a day, you guys are going to be missing out on so many great setups. If you're just focusing on 3 to 4 a day, you'll be seeing really nice setups. And even if they're not there, there's no trade for the day. Like I said, I'm only be taking the best setups possible. And if there is a non-niche play, I would go smaller on it too. My risk reward, I'll be looking for at least 2 to 1 on trades. For example, if I risk $100 on a trade, I won't be comfortable taking profit until it's $200. So if I risk $100 and then I walk out and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take profit here. I'm up $100. That's not really a good risk reward, because that'll be a 1 to 1. Unless something happens with the trade where I do feel comfortable taking it and I think that it's gonna go south on me to minimize my risk, then yeah, I would take it. But as far as risk reward, I'd be looking for at least 2 to 1 R. When will I up my position sizing? I'm going to raise my position sizing once I feel comfortable enough after having profit on the account, and whenever that happens, I'll update you guys. So like I said, just because, like, let's say I'm start with $3,000 and a week later I'm at $3,500. I'm not going to up the sizing just because I'm up $500. Once I feel comfortable that the account's up a good amount, then I will start to up the position sizing. But until that happens, I'll let you guys know, and I'll keep you updated, and I'll tell you every single day. I'll let you guys know, how many contracts I'm getting and all that good stuff. I got to play devil's advocate here, guys. What happens if I lose? It's a challenge, guys. It wouldn't be called a challenge if I knew I was 100% going to win. It wouldn't be called a challenge then. A challenge, means that there's a possibility that I will lose. I'm only human. So, you got to play devil's advocate, like I said. I'm going to try my best to grow the account. But if I do lose, I'll go back, I'll review every single trade that I took, with my risk that was used, and I'll possibly try it again in the future. So like I said, guys, it's a challenge. So don't think that, Alex is attempting the small account challenge. He's going to turn it into $1 million. It doesn't work that way. It's a challenge. So there's a 50% chance, I could win. There's a 50% chance that I could lose. I'm just going to try my best to do it. And another cool thing is that I'm not one of these sketchy chat rooms that's just trading penny stocks, and I'm not trading on 6 times leverage, and I'm not just pumping my way up to get this account up. It doesn't work that way. I'm going to show you guys every single trade, and there's no BS like that. It's 100% legit, okay? So, and I've actually been looking around. I haven't really been seeing too many people attempting option small account challenges. The only people I've been seeing are big name chat rooms doing small account challenges with penny stocks, but it's easier because obviously they have thousands of people following them and they can just pump their way up. So that's not going to happen, none of that. Overall, thank you guys. I just want to thank everyone that has been a part of Velocity for almost a year now. We're coming up on the year anniversary. Nick and I, we launched the channel last August, end of August, early September. So really coming up on a year anniversary. We really have a great community here of traders of all sorts. We have options traders, short traders, people that go long, scalp traders, you name it. And it's a great community. Nick and I, we really love helping all kinds of traders to understand what they could do better. Or if something was wrong, even if you're a novice trader, we'll do our best to help you guys out and correct you. I'm really looking forward to the challenge, guys. I really hope that you follow me along my journey and watch me on attempting to grow this account. That's really going to be it, guys. I hope I answered all your questions that you may have had about the small account challenge. I'm looking forward to it. So in about a week from now, guys, it's going to be official. I'll start it. And make sure that you're tuning into the streams. I'll be live every single day doing it. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. I know you are too. And we'll just take it from there. All right, guys? Thank you so much. Like I said, year anniversary coming up for Velocity. Really appreciate everybody that's given us endless support. And let's kill it, guys. See you later.